All right, last email. It's from Drew in Ithaca, New York. I think somebody must have asked how upstate New York is these days, because he said, we're doing just fine. Thank you very much for your concern.
Oh.
He goes on to say, quick question. When making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, do you put the peanut butter on one piece of bread and jelly on the other piece of bread? Or do you combine them up on a single slice while leaving a good, clean slice of bread to clean your knife?
Gotta go. I can't be here anymore.
Yeah, that's imagining trying to put jelly on top of peanut butter, which is, I assume, what you would try.
That's
what?
What?
No,
Wait.
you have 2 pieces of bread.
You don't?
You have 2 pieces of bread.
But
And
when
you combine them.
but when
Peanut butter.
when they go vertical and squish together, something might fall out. You might lose some.
That's why you take the peanut butter, because it's tackier.
Yes, and you slap it.
It's
yeah.
still, it's
I
not
learned
perfectly.
this from a cooking show. You put a little dome of jelly in the middle, and it'll spread out.
it
even a
spreads
little
out.
bit
Oh, it's like
better.
thermal paste on a CPU. Just put a dab in the middle,
Yeah.
and it just kind of
Yeah.
squishes.
That's
So
where I got
do you-
that from. Yeah.
all right, which do you do first? It's peanut butter first, right? And then you wipe the
Yes.
peanut butter off on the bread, and then you put the knife in for the jelly, and then
Yes.
jelly it up.
This is 100% right.
Yes.
And then I clean the knife on the top of the bread with the jelly and an extra little jelly
It's
bite.
a little extra. Yeah.
Oh,
Ben's got
that knife goes right in my mouth. That is, I got that jelly right there.
I haven't had peanut butter and jelly in a minute. I should just go make a peanut butter and jelly.
Sounds really
Yeah.
good.
You guys, you'll come around to my way of thinking one day.
I'll try
So
it. Listen,
fun to-
Brad,
you know,
I'm
it's
gonna tell
kinda-
you, I'm going to try it.
Kind of fun to swirl the jelly around in the peanut butter a little bit.
I had this is a very personal thing, and I probably shouldn't be sharing this, but I had an ex-girlfriend, not my current wife, get so mad at me once for not spreading the peanut butter to the corners of the bread when I made her a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It was like a pretty heated argument about like basically she's very nice, by the way, but like basically like look at this garbage. Look what you've
Vinny,
look what
Until
you have
push
made.
her too far.
Vinny, was there maybe another issue in that relationship that was
There could have been.
bubbling underneath the peanut butter and jelly?
Let's just say maybe there could have been. It was college. There's a lot of tensions,
Yeah.
but like,
Relationships are hard. Yeah.
but like it
Someone
was
spread too thin.
but it was basically like a. Would you slop this together for? You just slop some peanut butter on a thing. You didn't. When I make you a peanut butter,
This is the effort I'm worth.
yeah, that's right. That's
Okay.
right. That is what I get. I don't even get it spread to the corners. Now I have such a thing in my head whenever I make somebody a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It has to reach all the corners. It has like full coverage on peanut butter. I will absolutely admit I put too much peanut butter on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm thick on that peanut butter and jelly.
Oh.
That peanut butter is like, yeah, that's like
Okay.
there's depth on that, and it's
That's a. I would say that's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, not a jelly and peanut butter sandwich. We already call it a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That joke doesn't work. I'm gonna say it anyway. I guess
it's all I like. I like peanut butter.
peanut butter's good.
It's not
Peanut
bad.
butter is good.
Y'all
Peanut
ever-
butter-
There's no peanuts in it.
Oh no, chunky.
Oh no.
I'm smooth also.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. I
smooth.
gotta go. Yeah. Y'all
I
ever?
like peanuts. I just don't need that in my peanut butter. If I want peanuts, I'm gonna go eat peanuts. That's fine.
Oh, but they just put it right in there for you. You get extra peanuts.
Oh, okay.
Peanuts.
Y'all ever do a peanut butter and honey sandwich?
Yeah.
I haven't, but I would try that.
Oh,
That
it's
sounds
good.
good.
It's good as
Throw
hell.
some sea salt on that too.
But oh wow,
Ooh.
dang.
Ooh.
But I have to say, for reasons I cannot explain, when I do peanut butter and honey, both slices of bread have to get roughly equivalent quantity of peanut butter, and then the honey goes in the middle.
And then honey in the
And
middle.
honey
Oh,
in
yeah.
the middle.
Yeah.
It brings out it's the support player.
I
It brings
wanna-
out the
I want to
flavor.
say as a child there was a strange interaction between honey and plain untoasted bread, and it scarred me for life. And now,
Oh wow.
Oh, you're like, I don't wait. So you mean you don't have you wouldn't have like honey toast? You wouldn't take
No,
a piece of
what's-
toast and just put
well,
honey on it?
well, because there would be butter in the middle. So yes,
Yum.
you've got that.
I'll just put honey straight
Oh,
on
wow,
toast.
dang, that's
That's
bold.
good.
That's bold.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. I'll put
These
honey.
are all very comfort foodie things for me, and I'm
Yeah.
realizing now it's because if my mom is listening, I hope she understands this is not a judgment. We grew up broke, and so the idea of we have bread,
Yeah.
let's just put various things on bread,
Just
and this
bread
is a different
and-
meal.
I have eaten
Bread
ketchup
and-
sandwiches.
Absolutely. Yeah. So shit. But now I'm like, oh, that sounds good. Does it? Yeah, it sounds great.
I would also say don't knock it, but a peanut butter, jelly, and cream cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
all goes together.
Ooh.
Wait, hang on. I'm sorry. Say that one more time.
Peanut butter, jelly, and cream cheese on a sandwich together.
Wow.
Like a lot.
That's
That's a dense.
that's intense.
That's a grown-up sandwich.
That's
Yeah.
If I made that when I was a kid, I would have gotten in trouble because of the waste.
Okay, yeah.
That sounds like a.
That's like an adult Vinny. Like, yeah, I'm
Wait,
using apple pocket
This
cream
is what it means to be an adult. I can do whatever I
Yeah.
want.
What's
I
the
buy
order of
groceries.
operations on that? It's
So
like
that's-
peanut butter.
stuff. Yeah, that gets tough. Peanut butter, cream cheese, jelly's always last.
Okay.
Jelly's always last. I think that's
Jelly's
also
always
true. I
last.
think jelly's always last.
So wait, you've
It's
only
the
got.
hardest to control, which in a way to me means it's like you got to use the light touch at the very end because it could fuck up everything else.
Yeah, yeah.
You
It's
know
like
what- yeah.
you can't put cream cheese on top of jelly. It's just you're in a mess there. And we got the cream cheese in the block, not the whipped cream cheese. So like
Oh.
you're already in danger of tearing that bread apart if you don't go with the grain. You know.
Hey, how do you feel when you butter like toast or something and the butter's cold? Like maybe you're at a diner or whatever, and it comes out and you're like, oh, it's just
Yeah.
a block. It's
Those
not
are
going to spread
hated-
nicely.
yeah.
I hate it so much.
It sucks because
Yeah, I don't-
because you know you're being denied the great pleasure of well toasted bread
The
with the
perfect bite.
butter that's been like that's been saturated through the bread.
Ugh.
Oh, are you
Ugh.
kidding me? We figured that out. People figured out butter and bread. These are incredible inventions in the long history of humanity. And we figured out how to milk an animal, turn it into butter, take wheat, turn it into bread, heat the bread just so.
Amazing.
That's
Remain-
amazing.
we
We're
figured that out.
amazing people.
Millennia.
This probably says more about my horrible relationship with carbohydrates than anything, but like I remember as a kid used to watching like movies where like old like pirates and stuff like that, and they'd all be in prisoners and they get a piece of stale bread and I'd be like, damn, that looks good.
Yeah, or
Like,
like learning about hardtack, and they're like, it was this like bread that they ate that was really hard because it never went bad. And I'm
You
just
could
like,
keep it forever.
You're telling me.
That looks
Right?
really- I could probably do that. Just give me some bread. And then it realized, it's probably moldy, like the
oh yeah.
way there. But then I was like, we could peel that off. That's all right.
All right, eat around it.
Y'all want to talk about a banana and mayonnaise sandwich?
Ooh,
I
I was
can't
gonna
go there
throw
with
peanut
you.
butter, jelly, and potato chip sandwich into the mix, but
Ooh.
I'll cede that point.
I've seen a peanut butter and lettuce sandwich.
Wow.
What type of lettuce? What are we talking? We're talking romaine.
Romaine.
Yeah.
Okay. Man,
That
you went right
Why
to
did
it.
you both say okay? Like that justifies it.
Well, because there are other worse lettuces he could have chosen.
Like what if it was
Well, if it's an
shreddus?
iceberg, then that's too far.
Iceberg is too far. Yes, iceberg is too far. Iceberg is too far, Ben.
Iceberg is
it's
always too
crispy,
far.
but it's not. I'm not gonna get. It's not crispy. It's not like it's burnt. You know what I mean? It has a crisp to it. It has a crispness to bite into it. But it's not. I'm not gonna add that to a sandwich if I can help it.
Iceberg lettuce, there's not a lot going on there.
There's just nothing. It's water. It's water.
Yeah.
It's green water that's been.
It's the ice of food.
It's the ice of food, and I'll eat ice. I think I'd rather eat ice than iceberg.
But is it the good ice?
No, wow. That was great.
Oh
There's
boy.
Oh,
Link this up. There's your sync point. Just say,
All right.
we're both saying good at the exact same time.
As long as that, yep, you got it.
oh.
We'll fix, some stuff went on during the show, but we'll fix it. We'll get it there.